Thanks, Captain. And now Gizmo has cool emotes again. Let's go. Um, yeah, we're back here again. Part of the cool kids again. You're always a cool kid, Gizmo. Um, back here again with streaming. I have nothing to say except, oh, thank you, Captain, for subbing yourself for to get a crunchy punching people. Speaking of, he's in a bit of a predicament here, where we've got actually finish illustrating all this. Well, have I done anything off camera? I've done all the background sort of blocking off camera, as you can see. So it's kind of basic at the moment. It's like super basic, but it's fine. They're in the same-ish location. Oh no, Crunchy. He'll be fine, probably. Oh, wait, did I? There we go. I was like, pretty sure there was color there. But I think I turned it off because I was trying to figure out the background. Probably, I don't know, just ask the author, Captain. A shame the author themselves don't know what their story's gonna turn out to be at the very, very end. But yeah, that's the episode. And yeah, I'm just showing that I vaguely figured out what the background's gonna look like. You better. It's okay, Firewolf. Probably. Hopefully I'll be home soon. Probably by the time you end. Well, we'll see, Gizmo. This might be a longer stream, maybe. I don't know. Depending on how I feel. And to make up for lost time since we're, regularly, if I was, focusing on Soggytale for the streams, this episode would be done by today, tonight. However, things have come up. Other drawing projects, other comics, other games, other YouTube videos I fell into a rabbit hole in, and now we're here. Someone Xenobart, you sure? Let's get him out. Oh, he's not singing on anything because the song thing's gone. I guess I'll bring the song thing now that you've summoned the bard. It makes sense anyways. Bard playing music. Even though Xenobard, the frog over there, is actually tone deaf. The little twerking's not twerking, but yes, he is a booger. Do I have a rock thing? Oh, I do. There we go. Okay, set this to multiply. Throw it back. He's not throwing it back. Leave him alone. I woke up. Everything's blurry. Just get. Just close your eyes for a few more seconds and let things readjust. Oh, what's this? Mm. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm hungover again. Is this gonna be a reoccurring thing, Captain? Is this a new arc that I've been made aware of? I hope not. There is a term for what you would call that if this keeps happening. It starts with an A and ends with a caholic. Just something like that. Not hangover all. Never drink. Yeah, you're just dealing with brain fog from sleep. Okay, is that good? I think that's good. Do we have I don't think we'll have any stalag mites here since there's a lot of things going on already. So we'll just have this be blank. And then block stuff out. with... I just have dry eyes. Wait, the base color is this, I think? Actually, wait, change to you. Now, is that the same color? It's almost the same color. What color am I using for? Huh? Now I'm confused. What the heck? What color am I using for the ground? So that's that. This is... It's just a different color altogether. It might be. Okay. Well, let's open up the previous episode. Starts with an A, ends with caholic, aminocaholic. I don't know what that means. You're too smart. I guess it is the same thing, but I feel like I used a completely different color here. What in the world? Can I fix that? If I just, select this and then fill this all in? Maybe? Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's fix that. Can't be that crazy up. I think that word doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Never mind. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a word, though, for something. Wait, is that better? Does that match with everything? That does match with everything else. What have I been doing? I've just been... Okay. And on top of this, we have a guide and also a really nice brush that we can sort of map the surface of the ground here. We won't have all of this detail, but just a bit, so it's not super boring to look at. Just like that, and here. Alright, so me working on this right now begs the question, when will this get done? Even though, you know, Soggytale doesn't really have a hard deadline, but it does mess with my plans a bit with when this first arc is gonna reach its conclusion. Not that it was gonna be finished anytime soon. Okay, then... block this out. Okay, and then go further in. Keep adding details. Over here, probably block this out a bit more. But would you even be able to see all of that? Block this out here. This is interesting though. I feel like recently I've not been drawing a lot, but because of that, doing this makes me feel quite odd actually. Getting back to an old routine. It's almost novel drawing this, shading this. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Drawing, what's that? I don't know, man. It's stupid is what it is. Okay, let's get rid of this. Wait, no, this. Even still, that's respectable. We don't have to go too in depth. But from here, I think we can definitely start adding some contrast with just like smaller lines, defining these a bit more. Right? I think so. Unless we, well, maybe I should change up the style a bit by making this less bold. I don't know. Don't really want to draw too much attention to the floor per se. Made a cat and blender day? Nice. Did you end up adding textures to it and, rendering stuff out with lighting? That does help in like making things look really nice, even though it does require a couple extra steps. But it's a bit of an understatement. No? Oh, I see. Well, even if it's just modeling, that's a good start. No, not a good start. Still good progress in the art department. The tutorial is too frustrating? Oh no. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Da 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 da. I don't know why I'm looking over here. It's just Spotify. I normally have the reference for last episode or like the character sheets over here, so I should probably open that just for my own sanity. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. Just have that open up on that page. It's pretty minimal actually, the background that I'm looking at that we did for last episode. So maybe kind of get away with the same. Just do that. Yeah, and then do I want to start shading like this now? I guess there's no time like the present, right? Like, I feel like I'm not warmed up in drawing yet. I know it's just the rocks, but I mean, that's like most of the environment for this episode. I guess we should just get to it, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll just pretend as if all these guys don't exist. What is that? That's effect. Wings. Turn that off, and what is that? Another wing. Okay, here. Turn this on, and then we'll connect the dots, and then we'll start shading. He started saying, "But are you tired of people doing things way too fast, and you can't keep up?" I'm not gonna do that, then proceed to do that. Post on my story. You want to see after stream? Okay. Well, I'll be sure to try to check that out if I remember. As soon as we're done here. Might as well. I am curious to see how your 3D journey is going. It is. There is quite a bit to learn, but yeah, once you get the basics down, you can kind of skyrocket from what is it? You can advance your skill ceiling pretty quickly since you know what to look for, at least online, for resources. Whether that's modeling, texturing, rendering, animation rigging, etc., etc., UV mapping, all that nonsense. I can paint it. It's pretty much done, but I'd have to add textures. A single thing. Done too much. My friends and weeks. A little bit tired of life. I'm talking as if I'm like a 3D modeling animation expert. I'm just a guy who has, you know, a little bit of experience using it for my own purposes and for classes. So I'm just spouting nonsense. That's probably what it is. It's just nonsense. I don't know. Don't take advice from me. That's the long story short. With art, life, anything. Because I'm just a random person on the internet. I'm just a figment of your imagination. I'm just a robot. An alien. A frog. Literally anything. Where was I going that right? Oh, I was gonna go in the direction of like, hey, Xenobard, why don't you do 3D animation or make models and stuff? And to that, to the person who didn't ask, I will answer your question. It's too much work, honestly. Well, here's the thing. Actually, let me get a blank canvas here. It's more like, let's see, drawing. I don't like that brush for writing. Well, let's get one of these. No, this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, drawing. 3D. Okay, animate. And then I guess this applies to animation too. To drawing aids be, what would it be like? Let's do this, and then one of these. Move this down. Let's see. We gotta get from here. Let me see. He's a shy little frog, Firewolf. From here to the finished product. Actually, so from that to the end, I'm thinking from here, how much effort? Yeah, so we'll just label this. I just heard Firewolf. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Well, no, I'm just talking in general. Don't mind me. You can do whatever you're doing. I'm just illustrating a point with my little brain rant. Yeah? Okay, and then let me think. How would this work? I wasn't doing anything. Even better. You can see how I'm processing this. So drawing, to get to the end product, you need this much effort. Yeah, actually, this makes sense. Do that, and then yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Or actually, no, it'd be more like probably like that or something. It equalizes. Graphs, I'm getting flashbacks. Your voice wasn't hearable. Oh, I'm sorry. So basically, what I'm saying is, I don't do a lot of 3D stuff because the initial investment of effort is like really steep. But then after a point, it gets like a little bit easier to do things because everything's in place for you to just use the models and rigging and in place structures to get to where you want to get to, make a model, make stuff animate, whichever. I feel like drawing just normally just inherently just requires just a consistent amount of effort. Just boom, 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 and then you're there. And the results follow this sort of pattern too. Whereas it takes a lot longer for 3D to get to this point because everything's just like kind of ugly, 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 ugly. And things are happening. I think. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Shading on top. We've got purple. Yeah, purple. Multiply. Let's go to this. See how I've done this. I just covered everything in purple, huh? Is that really what I want to do? Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, got it. If that's true, explain why I haven't been able to draw. I did some 3D stuff because it's new, maybe. It's more novel to you. But then again, I'm not you, so maybe there's an alternate reason I'm not aware of. Think. This is still pretty basic, right? Kinda. We have maybe I'll add more detail after we get the shapes in place. So let's do that. That helps. Then we grab this, block stuff out this way as well. Let's see, block this out. A lot of this is going to be blocked by the characters that are standing over here, but regardless, we need to make sure everything flows well together. Can't just have things just be blank. We'll do the whole, well, most of it. Already feeling pretty, you know, pretty rocky. Here's a bit kind of vague. Let's make this more specific. Is that alright? There'd probably be light coming from this bottom section. Is that it? That feels pretty solid, actually. I don't feel a need to go any more specific than this. If you turn on the colors in this, yeah, that works. Add a bit more detail, and then we'll just move on to I guess the water, and then we'll do the characters from there. Well, I probably did this a bit backwards, but I feel like doing the rocks is just as a nice warm up, just to get a good idea of how the scene's gonna look. You could say it sets the scene. This would be this color, roughly. Do I have a different brush for this? Surely I do, right? Like in here? Or I guess not, really. Guess we do that in shading. Story, but then never tell. Yeah, I guess we do that in the this phase. Pop off. Then let's get. Well, I mean, we got text on top afterwards. Okay, how did we do this before? We just had like a glow layer? It looks like that's how we did it. Maybe the secondary shadow? What? We can wait on that. So we do soft light and then a glow. Interesting. So on top of this, soft light. Grab this color. What is that? Oh, that's the watercolor stuff. Okay. Do I use this? Or maybe we just use this. Yeah, we'll try that. You know, just make it like that. Like almost like a gradient, but it's a bit more texture than that. Okay, then add glow. Top of that. And this for sure will use a little bit of an airbrush or something similar. Oh, well. That's pretty, but not quite what we're looking for. We want this to be a little more sparing or subtle. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Playing now, Widget, my beloved. Really miss them that much. I feel like I was overworking them, Firewolf. They've been like in every stream, rotating around, changing signs without a break. Alright. Soggy and others. How do I do this? Hmm. Interesting. Okay, well, let's even add the same like line art stuff to these guys. Okay. For here, let's do this. Ah, that's nice. Does that include this? Ooh, it does include that. Sweet. And let's also make sure everything is filled in. They have hours and sometimes days free, it's fine. I guess. Okay, and then what do you saw in crunchy here? And we'll have blue. Maybe I'll have blue on top just to illuminate the scene more. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't make sense, but we're gonna do it anyways. Let's go here. Soft light will, do we have a color for this? We do. We'll use this one. Ah, but that's a different shade. Even the glow is a different thing. Maybe we'll do like an overlay for this. Kinda gets what we're looking for. We don't want this brush though, we want this brush. Make sure this is very much visible. Okay, is that fine? Well, at first glance, it looks decent. Can definitely add more shadows everywhere, but just want the basic idea. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, that's fine. Let's turn everything back to normal. Start having like a base layer of shadows for everybody else. I think that'll help slightly. Yeah, sorry, crunchy is the easiest culprits to identify in this scene. So do multiply, set this to that. Select that as the fill thing. Then we'll do this and this. So 1, 2. Holy moly, it's just that easy, isn't it? In, out. Neutral. Okay, then from here, I can already tell we're gonna have to lower the opacity of this to like... let's start at 35. Okay, here, I think. So here we can do pretty basic stuff. It's not very visible. It's fine, it's the first layer. First layer of shadows. Even though Crunchy's like really tiny here. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Da, 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 da. Do this and then out. Go to the flies, do the same thing, set this like 35. Go here. Go to this character right there. Let's get rid of the wings for a second. Fill this in. That's pretty easy. There we go. And here, fill that in. Same for this section. Some shadow beneath this section, so it feels like it's a little more three-dimensional. Did you really at least have to review? I sent a review of... You mean that 5-page long post about something, Firewolf? It was something about resin and praising something. but it's not that long. I'm not gonna lie, Firewolf. Uh, a big block of text that's that looks like this. Is quite intimidating. And so extra what they're saying. I'll be sure to give it the good scholarly read whenever I've got some time. The more I've grown in age, the more I've realized that reading is out of style. Not quite. It's more like it's not as exciting as it used to be for Tiny Bard. And this isn't even, it's not even a book, it's just a long post. Man, what's the light coming from? Is it just top down? I think it's just top down. Top down, and then also strong-ish ambient light from the lake, which we gotta keep in mind. Stop. Is that it? I feel like we're not making too many adjustments here. That's just pretty minor. Okay, enough for these guys. Up top. Select this. Make this shadow layer. Does that work? That does work. Okay. Did use the wrong color though. I'm sure we don't need to go too in depth for these guys back here, but we'll give them the same. We'll make sure they're adequately illustrated. Yeah, what about these guys up here? I imagine they'd be illuminated from the bottom, right? So let's put some darker spots like right here. Same here. And for these guys in the foreground, definitely gonna have to add in a bit more shadow for these dudes. Okay, this fits. If you know that the water was accurately illustrated. Let's do another layer of shadow for this. Yep, like that. La, la, la. Cause... And then for the eye... Oh, no. We'll just leave it blank. Here. We can block this out. Make this darker here. Block that out. And... that looks solid. Just gotta work on the king here. I think. Right. One by one. Layers is on? It's on that layer. Okay, we got it. Yeah, let's do another layer of one of these. So lights top downish, so this wouldn't be too dark. It's just a little bit more depth here. Then here as well. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Block this out. And a little bit of shadow there, and then it's romantic. Mm-hmm. As a sign. That does help, though we should make this more obvious. That's like that. More. Yeah, this feels alright. Before we do the lights, let's do the shadows on these guards. Okay, another layer. Boom. Pow. Let's get it. Mm. Okay, that's fine. Let's go up here. Do a similar thing. Make this more intense than it already is. And these fellows in the front. Mm. Wait, for this, we can actually just pretend that this is like scales or something, or actual armor. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. And here. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, cool. Think. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll do lights on these three. We'll first do... Do we do overlay? I think we'll try an overlay. See how this fares. Mm. Do that, and then this here. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we'll do an overlay here as well. Da, da, da. Da, da. And then here, have this color illustrated like so. Get rid of the wings for a second. Let's see if we can make this interesting to look at. It's a little shiny there. Have this like that, and then this here. Da, da, da. Alright, that does make a big difference. Just without... Yeah. Okay, and then maybe in the back we have this color here too? Nah, we gotta put that like... as a glow? No, maybe as a soft light. Uh... Overlay? I don't know, actually. It's either there or it's not. Yeah, we'll do an overlay, sure. But we'll make it like a rim light so it's actually visible. There we go. Okay, here. Yeah, this be like. I don't know how much you'd be affected by the purple. You're already affected by the purple by the shadows, but with the lights, maybe this wouldn't be as present. I don't know. That's a mighty yes. Yeah, we good? We're probably fine. Okay, focus. Two overlay layers. So one here. Check the timer. Was an hour in. Not bad. Okay, here we can try to make this like just generally just illuminated from the top down. Yeah, let's add a little bit of light from behind. Here we have one of you. And then same for this. Okay, let's go back over here. Go back. Thinking. Maybe, yeah, we want to add maybe more lights on the eyeballs, perhaps. Nah, can't. I cannot. Mm. Okay, and then these guys over here. Don't think you'd be hit by the light of the blue center light, but you would be blasted with purple for sure. Almost positive. That's what would happen. And here, wait, we already shaded that in. Now it's just these guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To the Okay, and then these guys in the foreground. You guys need light. Go over here, add some light to the armor. Same here. Mm-hmm. Da -da 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 -da. Grab this. Imagine. That'll probably fit better, but leave it here for now. And focus on maybe adding in the lake. That would help. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's connect everything into one layer, I think. Da, da, da. Welcome to the Stray Kids universe. Okay, group this together. Call this characters. Perfect, actually. I can work on these and the background separately. You know, I get the feeling that we're going to spend most of the stream on this one panel trying to get this perfect, so it sets the precedent for how we're going to do the rest. But even still, that, a little sad. Well, I mean, we're only an hour in. Maybe we'll get this done by 2. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? We did this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Boom. Water brush. Planet. It's just the basic shadow, right? I think so. Unless I'm using this. Nah, I doubt it. That's way too saturated. Okay, well, better off using this, right? That's more interesting. So do C, E, N, O. Du, 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 du. Okay, that's fine. Probably. I hope so. This hard. Du, du. Ooh, a bit of cool shading here from the bottom up. All right, we can do that. Oh, that's super saturated. Do I do that or did I do this? Which was better? I mean, I'm using a cool color here, really? What? That's probably better. Go on, see the lyrics. Do I really want to though? I'm good. You will not see me unleashed today. The shackles, the restraints, the limits placed upon myself will be released when the time is right. Is that all right? Makes it pretty dimensional, but that's fine. Then there we add glow. Seriously. All right, all right. I see the steps. Oh, wrong brush, isn't that right? Yeah, there we go. It's about to say. I think those feels a little off. Yeah, and now it's time to pull back. That's an interesting way of making a water pattern, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda, it's kinda neat. However, however, we are still gonna have to add in something a little less crazy. So let's grab an airbrush and lower the intensity. For a lot of this. Brightness. Is that another add glow? It is. That's simple enough. Um, cool texture, but I don't think we can use it here. Go here. Where I do I have that brush anywhere here? I forget. Where did I put that? Is it in water? No, surely it's somewhere here. It is. A. Shiny, we are the champions? Question mark. What does that mean? Probably makes more sense if we look at the lyrics, which I will not. Wait, do we use B or A? Looks like a B angle, but let's double check. B, A. Yeah, I'll go with B. Grab an eraser here. Oh, wrong thing. Do one of those. That's fine. We can do some manual erasing here. I just want to tone stuff down, right? Yeah. But let me think. Color-wise, is that how we want things to be? I guess so. That's menacing. Super menacing, but can't do that. Or I don't want to do that. Next is the particles. Yep. Da 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 da. That's not it. We want not that either. It would be that. Up the particle size again to do that. Kind of fill in edges here. Alright, characters. Now we're looking at that. It feels like we definitely should be a lot more illuminated. So let's try to reflect that. Grab our airbrush. Fill in the edges more intensely. Unless we just make it more darker even. Nah, I think we're good. Kind of want to make it more intense. Then it doesn't really make sense that we have this dark section like right here. We just have that be like that, and then have the ground itself be what's it called? Just like that. But I don't know. I don't know what the right move is. Or just do that. That's think. I'll give that a shot. Add some more lights and stuff. Purple, blue. Maybe things would make more sense if we add character shadows. No, we can wait on that. Maybe work on the ground some more. That could do it. Let's see, shadows on the ground. So maybe, yeah, we'll do one more. Up top. Go here, multiply. Okay. Select these two. Grab our flat brush here. Let's get a move on. Does that work? That's so intense. Maybe, okay, let's get rid of the characters for a second. What year did you drag the song from? I don't know. This has been in the playlist for a while, so I don't know. I don't know when this was. This was just recommended to me by the algorithm, Firewolf. Actually, no. It wasn't the algorithm. It was I think it's Chesh. A stream long ago. Sent this through the song Rex. So yeah, here we just block this out like that. Strangely enough, the area closest to light would be the darkest, right? Kind of, sort of. I think this makes sense because then we have the spotlight here, even though there's light here, but that light was just gonna cast a hue, not necessarily a value shift. Maybe? Question mark? We'll see. Makes sense in my head, so maybe I'll translate. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Is that all right? Maybe? Question? Maybe. Maybe here we block stuff out here as well. Make sure things are nice and intense in the foreground, as it should be. Mm-hmm. Okay, the characters. Yeah, this makes a bit more sense. That gives a bit more contrast to Soggy and the rest. But now, mm, is that okay? This is not okay. We need more light on this fellow right here. I don't know. Is this just a master layer? I think so. Let's go select all of this. Hello, how's y'all? Oh, wait a second. Let me open up chat over here. Doing all right, working on comic stuff, as you can maybe see. Well, we're just shading stuff currently. Oh wait, speaking of shading, I should probably change the background to be the right color. So this would be 32. The hex code is that. And then you. Well, I usually save this for last, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 13, and then lock that again. Back to shading. Add lights to the top of this, to this head here. That's really bright, isn't it? Holy moly. And then we'll do the same for the back side. Wow. That's a lot of... It does help. Although, do need to erase this stuff here. Should not be affecting Crunchy. Is that alright? Boom. Yep, that's good. Let's go in a little closer. Like that. How's Webtoon going? 26 episodes? That's crazy. Yeah, for our second webtoon, it's not too bad. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't even spell. I mean, that's all the stuff we've been working on. Well, the only thing we're working on right now is Soggytale, which is the second link. But yeah, this is episode 26 that we're trying to release this month. This should have been done by, today, by the end of today. But I sincerely doubt I'm gonna be able to shade this panel fully. That. literally the whole chapter, plus effects and word bubbles. It's gonna be quite the task ahead of us. But we'll try to get... I'm looking at stream time. We're at 1:30-ish. Maybe I'll get this and the next one done. That would be ideal. If we can get more, that's a bonus. Breath. Go closer. Let's add in some shadows here. Or never. Okay, so that's an airbrush, so let's go do the same for these guys. Do I want to do the same for the guys in the back? Or do I want to have them be, like, blocked out by darkness? Maybe I'll have them be bright. I think that's fine. Life will do, no matter what they tell me. What's up, Josh? Welcome in. Hello. We're back. Oh, that's not good. Let's be more specific with how this would be illustrated or shaded. In front of you. Grave up my youth. Passion always burns eternally. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then let's go to the back here. And add in like this. Well, that's what I want to do, but I don't know if that's accurate. The widget's back. I guess I'll keep the widget. But you guys should know the names of every song on my playlist by now. I don't know why we need it. Whatever. Lights. Where do they go? Butterfly. Maybe on the left side. Has a lot of just adjustments, but I think that's well worth it. Let's go to the bottom, add some shadows to the ground for the characters. We'll rename it that. So awkward to type here. Shiny bald head. And they don't really have hair to speak of, at least these guys. You know, normally I'm looking at images of real flies, their eyeballs cover most of their head, so the ones I'm drawing here are not as 2020 vision, but they do look a little cuter. Oh, wrong color, or wrong mode. I want this to be like that. Or actually, no. Change this again. Make it like this. Lights coming from the back and the front, so we'll do like... Okay, we'll do not solid, crunchy first. Oh, oh, really? Interesting. It's only an hour, 30 minutes long. I see. Well, I guess this place is similar in length. Gemelo, Josh, till the weekend heralds its arrival. So much purple, man. Is that fine? I can't tell if this is fine or not. I need to like close my eyes. Probably stretch or something because it's an hour 30 minutes in. So I'll stretch, drink water, and then I'm gonna look at this again and see if this actually looks good or bad. All right, I think I overstretched. What the heck? Am I good? I just cracked my neck. I can't possibly be good. Whatever. We'll live. Okay. Is this zooming out, zooming out? It's a little unclear what's particularly happening. Maybe we just do a blast of brightness in the center. That could do it. Okay, well, let's go to another layer up top. Rice Krispie bar. I'm just old, Josh. I'm dying of age right now. No, just keep it 87. And then now that's cool. And just do a blossoming light in the center. I don't know if that's what we need. I feel like the lighting's a little unfocused. So if I do this, should make it pretty obvious. All right, I think so. All right, because we have eyes just like instantly look at these two, and then it pokes down to crunchy. Then we see soggy on the left, and we go to the next brightest object, facilitated by the lighting in the center, kind of melding the focus points together, and then see the crown. We see this character pointing upwards at them, and then we see the whole scene. Right, right. Theoretically, that. I have a reasoning for things, so that's probably fine. Okay, next. Next is a much easier thing, much easier panel to grasp, and we're only 138 in. Okay, not bad. Oh god, it's so bright. Why is my desktop so bright? Okay. Okay. Go to here. I want to add a mushroom here somewhere. I don't know if I can. Mm-hmm. 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 Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Okay. Let's go on top. Add in. And a little bit of a detail. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 mm-hmm. Black and white. And roughly like that. For the opacity of this ends. Da, da, da. Select this color and we're off to the races. Just blocking out the big shapes. I see the angle. Mm-hmm. Da, da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. All right, let's think. Oh, yeah, here we can add in maybe a little mushroom, perchance. Maybe not, because it's not in the color palette. What in the world? Really? I mean, we use this for the base. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we do have mushrooms here. Sweet. Yoink that color. I want a chocolate covered rice cake. That is quite the sound. Quite the treat to be hungering for. I want chocolate covered strawberries now. Why are you guys talking about food in this stream? Can you guys not? I did eat mm, like 2 hours before stream, but I guess that's not. Now it's like we're almost like 4 hours since then. Don't talk about food on the stream, guys, please. Please. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat after I end stream here. Wait, did I eat before stream? Wait, now that I think about it, I think before stream, at 7, I left my room, looked in the fridge, saw there was nothing, I went back in my room, and I just kept on doing whatever I was doing. Oh my goodness, I forgot to eat. That's crazy. That's probably why I'm hungry. Maybe after stream, once I go look in the fridge, maybe there'll be something there just magically. Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be great? A great start to the weekend. Otherwise, I might have to. I don't know if I want to just order something. It's a bit late. It's actually literally gonna be past midnight once we end. I don't know, man. I literally just ate. Oh no. Hmm. 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 Okay, now let's go to Soggy here. Fill in the gaps with this. No, that's neat. Now what are we missing? Hmm. Well, clearly, here we need to do one of these. There we go, and also go to the ground. Mm-hmm. Twitch client banner's obnoxious. Can you not minimize that or something? Oh, I haven't been watching too many streams recently to notice. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba da ba ba dum. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Minimize this. That doesn't help. That does not help. Probably because this is as a reference. That's what we want to do. And then we can shade accordingly. So assuming white's coming from just top down, then yeah, let's try this. The random banner ad that minimizes the stream view? Ads, huh? The bane of everyone's existence. Okay, I'm kind of in the ballpark of I guess the values that I'm looking for. We can go even deeper with the colors, but for now, let's go to Soggy. And yeah, let's be more specific with the shadow placement. Useless. Me? Hmm. Wait, what am I looking at? What is that? Is that? Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? Let's fix that. Adsy goof. Oh, I guess that too. I mean, that served their purpose. They fund a lot of things. They raise awareness of, products that companies want to push onto you. But my issue with ads is that their goal is to advertise, right? To showcase what they've got to as many people as possible in hopes that, you'll land some customers. The problem with that is a lot of ads, literally 95% of ads that I watch are irrelevant. And in fact, make me want to buy the product even less. That's crazy, isn't it? Yes, raises awareness of acoustic guitar. I wish I got acoustic guitar ads. Thankfully, I don't watch. I have the privilege of using technological powers to bypass a lot of ads on a lot of platforms. So I don't watch ads that often unless I'm on mobile. But the ads that I see are just like, it's so irrelevant to me. I refuse to buy products out of spite. Exactly. Not like I buy too many products anyways. Just like in general, but it's like this. Well, let me think. Let me think about this. It's like you're chilling at home, right? Watching videos, doing your own thing, having fun, doing a hobby or whatever. And you suddenly hear like 25 knocks on your door. A doorbell is like bing, 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 bing. And then a few seconds later, you hear almost like a hammer just like smashing against your window. It's like, I should probably check that out. You go outside and there's like one salesman saying, "Yo, you want to buy my hoodly badoodlies? You get them for the low, low price of blah, 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 blah. .99." It's like, no, I don't. Stop wasting my time. So yeah, that's like ads manifest it. It's like a bunch of random salesmen just knocking on your door, being like, "Oh, you want to buy this? It's pretty neat." Yo, we're having a sale on hammers and power tools. You want some? No, I don't. Get out of my house. Why are you in my walls? Hoodly badoodlies? Mm-hmm. Exactly. I don't know. If I ever want to buy a product, I'll research it on my own, man. I'll look at it for my own. But alas, advertisement is a thing. Mm-hmm. 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 Time check. Let me zoom out. Time wise, we're not doing too hot, but it's okay. I feel like this always happens every time we start a new session of shading for Soggytale specifically. It takes a while, or not. It takes a while. The first few panels take a minute before we get into the swing of things. Mm-hmm. Ta-da. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mushroom, how you doing? Here, I hear that you two are especially fun guys. Yeah, yeah. That was bad. Okay, let's go. Add shadows to this. Let's fill this in with this color. You know, it's like I should finish one panel in 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, but like in less than an hour. 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It was like ideal times. It's possible. I know because we've been doing this for, a while now. I have a pretty good internal clock of how things should go. But then again, you gotta add on these variables here. There's a lot of subjects in this one. Background's not too fancy. It's just a lot of things here. But still, I could have. We can do better, man. He says puns now. I hate puns. One panel, 10 minutes. But it's not even that. If we look at the big picture of things, even if we, even this panel back here, this didn't take an hour 30 minutes to do. You gotta add on more time for like the sketching, the coloring, the ideas, the composition, the line art. And there's still more to do on this because we gotta add in the text and the sound effects and the color adjustments and textures. SMH. You see that but don't mean it? SMH. Now let's add another layer of shadow on top of this. On top of Soggy. Let me grab... Yeah, this color's fine. Ah, what's the light? Ah, he's like so well illuminated here. Maybe like that. And then... Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, let's grab an airbrush to actually seal the deal. How this would be drawn, or how this would be rendered. Stretch and water. No thanks. You can keep your points. I'll just sit in my chair for, a couple more hours. Why am I looking over here? There's like literally nothing to look at. It's just habit. Is it because I'm like, I don't know why. It's so I can get like a fresh eye on looking at this, maybe? Ride, MOMG. I know what you're trying to say, but I'm gonna pretend I don't. Da 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 da. Rude. Yeah, that's probably the word you're looking for. What are you gonna do about it, Chess? Chess. Nothing. Chess, you good? It's probably autocorrect making things a little difficult for her, I'd assume. Unless you're really that tired, in which case you should probably, honk shoo me away to bed, perhaps. Dude. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Keyboard and I are not getting along. It happens to the best of us. This song. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Firewolf. I'm gonna assume it's a bad thing, and I'm just gonna be sad. Are we good? Let me see. I mean, that's just like me listen to it too much. Uh, sorry, Firewolf. Mm, where's the light? We'll put the light here. Guess who's back? Captain? Because I don't see him. And it's gonna leave again soon because someone wants Mexican food. Wait, welcome Gizmo, and also good, maybe goodbye. But also Gizmo, wait, why'd you come in here talking about food? You know the like the secret rule of the stream, right? Don't talk about food here, please. Literally everyone's hungry at the time I stream, including me most of the time. How could you? Is it you now? Hi, Josh. Yeah, that's you, Gizmo. Exactly. Just put on the makeup, toss on the rainbow afro, plop on the nose. You know what to do. Dun, dun, dun. Much to Cheshire's dismay. I guess you don't want to see my loot. Loot! I mean, if you want to share your loot. This is a bad joke. Gizmo, does your loot include like a bag with a Nintendo Switch inside? Oh no, that's such a bad joke. No! Why is my brain like this? This joke won't make sense to anyone except Gizmo. Anyways. Hold on, Firewolf. I guess I might be able to clue you in. Hmm. Let's add on light. Yeah, more light on the front side. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we can be more aggressive with the shading here. For sure. Let's grab this. There we go. Let's get purple in the back. Da, 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 da. Go oh, right. Stretching water. Right. 2 hours. Wait, when did you redeem that? 23:43. So that'd be 10-ish minutes ago. That would be around-ish the 2 hour mark. Give me a second. Okay, save. Actually, no. Let's erase some of this. It's a little more like faded out. Still a little brighter, but okay, it's not as crazy. Okay, save. Yeah, let's take a quick break. Go. You know, one of these days while I'm cracking my knuckles up, I'm literally gonna break my fingers. I can feel, I can sense it in the future. It's gonna be quite the tragic moment because I literally use my hands to do all my hobbies, aka just drawing and gaming. Just gonna be cracking my hands like this. And boop. Yeah, I don't think my pinky's supposed to bend like that. Just perpendicular to the joint in the opposite direction. How gruesome. Um, light. Light. Okay, I think that's fine. Is that fine? That seems fine. Okay, let's go to the rocks. Add light to them. We do a little bit of overlay layers out here. Do that. And this. Ooh, wrong brush though. Let's use this one. I always have this on like this section. And airbrush the rest in. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, realistically, Soggy's face from this front side here would be covered in darkness and the back would be lit, but because we want to see his face, we're bending the laws of reality a little bit to have like a spotlight here. That is the unfortunate reality of things here. Maybe it'll be a good paint, while data, who knows? What, me breaking my fingers while stretching? Interesting. Yeah, you won't, you don't know until you try, right? Pain. Actual pain. What am I doing? We're making the shadows more specific. Wait. I can't. Do I want to make the shadows more? I don't know. I'm thinking. Maybe add little pebbles here and there too. I feel like we're kind of missing those. Let's lower our brush size a bit and add one of those in. I'm confused too. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, unfortunately. I'm just ranting so that I'm not like completely silent while drawing here. Because I'm just like, I'm zoning out. I mean, like, what's the first thing that pops in my head? Probably not a good idea to start talking in that case. Maybe I should just like, not talk until I have a fully fledged, well-rounded, well-developed idea in my head. And then I can voice it out. So I can sound super smart all the time. No, it's me that confused me. No, I do a little bit of confusion myself. I just talk to talk. I talk to talk only when I'm on stream. Just this whole webcam here puts a lot of pressure on me. Not as much as it did in the past, maybe. Or maybe it does more now. I don't know. Hmm. No, I feel like I have less pressure now. But the pressure's not. Ooh, the pressure comes from a different place now, right? Maybe it comes from me rather than the idea of other people. I think that's the shift from when I started to where I am now. Mm-hmm. Come on. Another layer on top of this. Select the water. And let's rock and roll by having this base color in here. Ooh, this is a better color. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You going to get food, Gizmo? Specifically fruits. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Soon. Roger that. I want to go sleep already. I don't know if I'm in a sleeping mood, but I do feel in the sit in bed and do nothing mood. Alas, I'm here being productive, working on my now what it seems like a lifelong project. Although I'm sorry, Soggy, your journey will not take my entire life to finish. I'm guaranteeing that. My next webcomic, though, that's a little bit of a different story. But I need to prepare some stuff, prepare more things before I can keep working on that. You'll outlive all us all, you know. Am I already not doing that by being like 200, 400 years old or something? You guys weren't here during the war back in the day, you know? Back in my day, we didn't have drawing tablets. We had stone tablets and hammers. Kids have it so easy nowadays. Back in my day, we didn't have cars. We had stegosauruses. I'm so dumb, guys. Why am I saying this? I'm so. Oh God. I need to stop. Tell me about Napster and LimeWire. I don't know what that is. Unfortunately, I'm not that old. I need to stop talking. I need to stop. Um. Okay. Next is the shadows, right? Mm-hmm. Da-da-da. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Mm-hmm. Shadows on the bottom side, but it's not super necessary. We just leave that blank because we're not looking at the underside of the water, so there wouldn't be shadows there. But there would be, what would there be? A shimmer of light on the surface, and then just glowy particles throughout. Okay. So a shimmering surface. Think. So we had a glow. Do one of these and grab our brush. I put on eye mask and my eyes aren't as dry anymore. That's good. Good that you're feeling a little better. My eyes are so cold as well. You know, you saying that is so odd to me, because I feel like my eyes are just like, you know, they're there. How can it feel like hot and cold in your sockets? But I guess different people, different sensations, I suppose. When I put on the mask, I realized that your eyes are naked. They need a scarf, a muffler, a nice warm jacket, winter pants, some boots. BRB. Gizmo, that's gonna be your last message. You're not gonna return. You're gonna go for food and just like just forget all about us. I'll just end stream before then. Goodbye, Gizmo. It felt like it was frozen. The ice was melting. I mean, that sounds really nice. Oh, I can kind of relate if you know, in the sense that I've been in super cold weather, taking a hot shower, and it's like literally so good. Or you know, having getting out of the hot shower, feeling the cold wind due to like the shift in temperature, then just going straight on in bed, wrapping yourself in a cocoon of just warm blankets and just dying. I'm sorry, sleeping away, melting. Sounds nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. B. Let's. Okay, then lower the opacity of this by just getting this airbrush doing its thing. I just need a texture, not necessarily the shift in value. Okay, and now purple just as a vague hue shift. Up top here. Ba-da-da. Da-da. Okay, mushrooms, you are still not very developed in the light department, so let's fix that. Hmm. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'll do. Oh wait, is that? No, no, we're still good. Okay, so we'll do multiply. Call this character shadow. Bum, ba-dum. Kisses at a diamond of water. You want to serve. I kiss a girl. Yeah, let's select these, this right here. Same for this. Erase this section. What is this color? Is that just... That's just an error in the matrix. Really? Come on, dude. Okay, I can refill that in with this. Are we good? I think we're good. There we go. What in the world? Oh, okay. You be what to say. The potatoes are coming. Potatoes sound pretty nice. Some salty fried potatoes, preferably chopped into, edible portions and easily picked up by fingers. Chesh, please, I'm hungry. Golden, crispy, fried French fries. I, I don't know what to say, guys. I didn't bring up the topic first. For any of the food things in stream today. Tough. I'm too hungry. Let's see, purple. Wait, purple is like really like that, huh? Interesting. Do like these colors. I'm splashing it. That's kind of nice. Dimbo said I'm trying to save money. Yeah, money's important. That'll do it. Hmm. Can I do this? Well, let's take a look at the time. 2:20, 2:30. We'll get it started at least. I can already tell, just like looking back at these two, we can do a bit more work. Just with textures and balancing with values. But for now, let's get the basics down. Do I want this to be a light or dark background? I imagine a dark background, because this guy's going to be illuminated pretty well here. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Really? Really? That does not seem right, does it? Oh, wait a second. I think I know why that's the case. Hold up. Select both of these. And then we do this. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet. Okay. Let's add in dark color here. Da, da, da. The crown would be da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's so minor, these little changes in value. Hopefully it's a bit more impactful when we go to another layer. Yeah, I mean, it does. It does help. Why are pretty? No comment. Whatever that means. Oh wait, potato. That's right. You should probably talking about Arze here, the Fly King. I don't know if it would fit within, the standard definition of pretty, but to each their own. You see, he's a little too bug-eyed for my liking, in my humble opinion. I think she met you. No way. Mm, impossible. It's so dark. Even if I'm looking at stream here. Dang. How am I gonna fix this? I just do a generic gradient top-down sort of fill. That might be the move. Really, it's kind of lazy though, right? It is. We can do better than that, but let me do that first before we maybe call it. Select this, another layer on top, set it to be... do an overlay. How to do like that. That does help. Alright. I think we can try to puzzle out the rest of this next stream, whenever that'll be. But, they pretty yes. Josh, we're stopping right now. Just go to sleep. Might as well, since we are ending here. We got one. I don't want to call it complete, but we got the base shading down. 1, 2.5. You may look for food to buy. Frog FU. You're welcome, Firewolf. Yeah, I wouldn't say these shaded panels are done, but they're most of the hard work is done. We just gotta do a bit of adjusting to make this look a little better. And this is half done, so not bad. I kind of expected this for today, since we're not going the full 3 hours because I'm just I'm getting too old. But yeah. Thank you all for coming to stream. This will be the end. We'll probably be back Monday. And yeah. Any news? Nothing except enjoy your weekend for the Americans, I suppose. But yeah. Bye everyone. Peace out. The end.